Welcome to the EHC TV Sports Interview. I'm Logan Nestor alongside of freshman swimmer Liz Kleveno. Liz, welcome to the set today. How are you?
Good.
All right, Liz, it's been a great season so far. You guys have had 4 meets. Tell me first a little bit about your relay meet.
We went into the relay meet with not as much depth as some of the other teams, and we were able to finish second behind Washington and Lee, so that was really exciting for us.
And can you explain to me what exactly a relay meet is?
A relay meet is a meet with only relays. So it enforced the team aspect a lot because no one swam individually. You had to come as a team and perform as a team.
And now your other 3 meets are set up a little bit differently. Tell me about the makeup of those 3 meets.
The other meets, we have a combination of individual races and relays.
Okay, and how have you done in those?
We've done pretty good. We've won all of them, so it's a good start to the season.
All right, and Liz, this is only the 2nd year of the Emory and Henry swim team. What drew you to the school and to be a swimmer?
Dave, our coach, is the main reason I came to this school. He's the one that found me, and he recruited me, and I wouldn't have known about Emory and Henry if it wasn't for him.
All right, and you're talking about Dave Griffor, the new swim coach. Only his 2nd year at the school. Tell me a little bit about his coaching philosophy.
He is very driven by technique work, which I really like. We don't do anything that swimmers call garbage yardage, which is just swimming mindlessly to get in yards. So I like the fact that we focus on things at practice, and he gives us a lot of feedback.
Is he a very intense coach? Is he pretty easygoing? What's his demeanor like in practices and at meets?
He can tell what each swimmer needs individually. So if you need him to be yelling at you to get you going, he'll do that. But if you do better with just like feedback on how you performed, he'll give you that too.
All right, and let's talk a little bit about just the success of the team. Last year, in your first year as a swim team, I know that you weren't on campus, but the team finished 4th in the ODAC. This year, set to do even better, and everyone's either a freshman or a sophomore. How has the team been able to be so successful in just a year and a half?
I would say that Dave can take credit for that because he looks at the results from all the other teams and he can pick out what the other teams are going to have their swimmers swim. So he'll like strategically put us in the events that he knows we can win.
Okay, and we talked about the team coming up and doing so well so early on. And I don't think it's a stretch at all to describe the swim team as the most successful athletic team on campus. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot being looked up to, I guess, and everyone likes success, so it's pretty fun kind of ruling the school.
All right, now what comes from here? You have just freshmen, just sophomores, you're an up-and-coming team, so what does it take to take that next step in the next few years and be the premier swim team in the ODAC?
Well, we have to recruit some more people, so we'll have more depth, so we can hopefully take down Washington and Lee, who has about twice as many swimmers as us right now.
Okay, and let's talk about your individual success this year. First, tell me which meet you swim in and how have you done this year?
I've done pretty good. I haven't been going best times, but no one has right now. And at the last meet, he had me do some off races just to put me in different events, and I won all of them, so that was fun.
All right, and let's talk about the makeup of the team right now. Right now, just a women's team. Can you tell me if you know anything about, is there any plans long-term to make a men's team as well?
Dave wants to add a men's team because right now the ODAC doesn't have enough men's teams to actually be in the ODAC, but if we add one more, then the ODAC will have a men's team.
Okay, and what would that makeup be like? Would they practice with you all? Would it be a separate entity with a different coach? How would that work?
We're not sure right now. None of us really want to give up our lane space because right now we're pretty spread out at practice. We only have 2 or 3 people in a lane. So if we got a men's team, they would probably kick us out of some of our lanes.
All right, and you're on a team full of just freshmen and sophomores, so even the oldest swimmers on the team are just sophomores. But who's an upperclassman who has really been able to come along and help you get acclimated to college and to college swimming?
I really look up to Taylor because she's always at practice putting in her best effort, and you can come up to her outside of practice and she'll help you with anything you need. And she's just always looking to help you.
All right, and I know there are athletic clubs such as SAC and things like that, the Student Athletic Advancement Council, that really try to help athletes get acclimated to college as a whole, not just to their sport. How have things like that in the athletic department helped you be a better student this year?
I didn't know about that.
All right. Well, some of these things just try to help students. Even coaches will try to help students be better students as well as swimmers. Try to make a full person, things like that. Would you say that Coach Griffor encourages you to be a good student as well as a good swimmer?
Dave always says that swimming comes second to school. So that if you have a lab that runs into practice time, he's open to you doing your lab and getting your homework done and just fitting in swimming whenever you can around that.
All right, thanks for being here, Liv. That was Liv Kleveno. I'm Logan Nestor, and that was your EHC TV sports interview.